Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this look for you guys, and I know that I've already recreated it 5 times already, actually once, but exaggeration always is a key. But today I actually used all these shadows in the NYX palette, and they do have numbers, which I'll go over in the voiceover, but the only thing that this palette does not have is a transition shade for me, which I did use from a different palette. But I swear I used every single one of these colors. So in total, I used seven shades on my eyes today. Let's move on to it, and I'll see you guys at the end. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply primer. I already applied moisturizer before this, so I just didn't include that step in here. And after I apply my moisturizer, I move on to foundation, and yes, everything is cut into clips, so you guys will be able to see except the eyeshadow part and everything after that. So now we are moving on to foundation, and I'm using my CoverGirl's Healthy Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation in shade 740 Neutral Beige, and that's this shade. All I did was take 2 pumps on the back of my beauty blender, and then I dot them all over my face, and then I just started blending it out. And I started with the neck first because I wanted to move from my neck up to my forehead, which works a great trick. And since this foundation has kind of a pinkish tone, it just really looks like my natural skin tone. It looks really like flushed, beautiful skin tone, which I really like. And it's actually medium to full, light to medium coverage, and it basically feels like you're wearing nothing on your skin, so it really looks good on you, and I really recommend this foundation. Next, I'm moving on to my Master Concealer from Maybelline, and all I do is I just swatch underneath my eyes. I do not make any more triangles now on, and then I just put it all over where I'm going to highlight, and also put it on my eyes to have a base or a primer for my eyeshadow. Now, of course, after this I said everything, but the one really important thing that I like to do is apply concealer under my eyes, and this shade works perfectly because it is so light that it brightens up my under eyes in an instant, and I only need like a little bit of it to brighten it. I don't need a lot of it. If I do put on a lot like I did today, I need to blend a lot, which is what I'm doing right here. So it really works great, and I really recommend it. Next, I'm going to take my matte concealer from the Ulta Beauty package that I got and contour my face. Now, usually I'd have my hair back in a bun or a ponytail, but today I actually had it like parted, and it was like flyaways everywhere because I didn't do anything with it at this point. So all I did was just make sure that the hair wouldn't blend in with it, and I did that. And I also applied a little bit under my chin, which I probably should have set with my bronzing powder, but I forgot to, so don't mind that. And the reason why I really like this is because it blends really easily. It just gives me a nice sun-kissed tone to my skin, and I really like it. After that, I took my bronzer, or not my bronzer, but my powder, and I set everything. And I forgot that I had to set, I had to do with the bronzer, so I switched the clips. And then I just set everything else. And after that, by the way, if you guys see me smiling, I'm watching the show Quantico right now, and I'm on the 2nd season, just started today. And it's really funny sometimes, so that's why I was laughing. And now I'm just baking the underneath my eyes, and as usual, I always forget to do my bronzer before I have to apply anything underneath my eyes, so don't mind that. And after that, of course, you need to take the rest of the powder out. So I was baking underneath the eyes today because I didn't do my eyes first. Now I'm doing my bronzer, and as you guys can see, these bronzers are like holy crazy because they apply like in few seconds of you blending them out. And also, I really have to be careful around my top area, not my cheekbones really. So after that, I went and moved on to eyeshadow. First thing I did was to fill in my brows. And after that, I set my concealer on my eyes. And also, after I did my brows, I took out all the products that I needed, all the brushes I needed before I started doing my brows. For this part, I just set them out on my desk so I would have them out and I wouldn't need to search for my cup. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes with the Fit Me powder from Maybelline. As you guys know, this is my ride or die. Like, I'm just in love with it. I'd love to set my whole face, but I just like using it on my eyes for now. But you can use it on your face if you would like. Now, moving on to the eyeshadow. First, I'm taking the Maybelline Blush de Nudes palette and taking number 5 in the first row, shade number 5 in the first row, and using that as a transition shade because the palette that we're going to focus on today does not have a transition shade that I would like. It has like this really light palish shade, but I like to have a more bronze shade to have that. So after that, I take shade number 5 from the NYX Professional Makeup palette, and it's kind of like this bronzy, kind of like bronze, I don't know how to explain it. It's basically like a maroon color, but with more browns than more reds in it. And it works really great on the eyeshadow blending, but all these eyeshadows blend really well. I actually use 7 shades on my eyes, so you really, So after that, I took the shade 6, which is right next to it, and it's more of like a dark brown color. Something like I would use on my brows, or like have my hair color as. And after using that, and I just use that on the outer corners of my lids because it works really great right there. And then taking the green shade, which is shade number 4. It's literally green, like a green tree. And I just put it a little bit on my crease. I just wanted that pop of color. And then after that, I took the pink shade, which is number 3, and took the Ulta Beauty brush that came in the package, and I just blended that a tiniest bit on my crease to add a pop of pink. Then taking shade 2, which is a glittery golden and green shade mixed together, and I just used that on my lids. But first I had to kick off the bake, which was my biggest mistake because there's glitter on my face now. But if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. You don't have to like keep it, but I took it off because I was just getting tired of it, and as you guys can see, my under eyes are really bright. So yeah, so now I'm just taking the Profusion brush and applying that eyeshadow. I did not use any water at all, and it still worked out great. So I hope you guys like the palette. By the way, this video is not sponsored. I just really do like the palette, and I did not get any of these products from NYX. Okay, so after me applying that shadow, if you guys watch the end really closely, you guys will notice that I have a golden kind of bronzy topper on my eyes. That's because I used a copper topper shade coat, topper, something like that, and I used that on my lids a little bit after I did eyeliner and everything. So yeah. And for my bottom line eyelashes, my bottom lash line, I used the pink shade again. And then to highlight, I used the shade number 1, which is the lightest shade in that place. Literally, it's the lightest shade. And after that, I also used the lighter shade on my inner corners. Now I'm applying a lip oil to my lippies from Ulta Beauty as well, and that's but infused with juices, so it would work really great. Sorry, I keep opening and closing the palette. So after doing that, I take my Maybelline eyeliner, but it's kind of running low on the ink, so next time you will see me using the next one again. Now I have to finish using the gel palette one, which I'm really excited about you guys. My brushes arrive tomorrow. And I really want to see how they work because I'm really excited. So tomorrow I will be filming a makeup tutorial at literally 8 p.m. in the 8 p.m. in the afternoon, or 8 p.m. at night, and you know, not worrying about that. So now I'm gonna go on to my left eyeliner, and holy crap, you guys, my eyeliner like literally just worked out for me today. So yeah, and for my lipstick I used the Maybelline number 10 Maybelline Silver Stick Matte Ink Lip Color in number 10 Dreamer. And then for my eyelashes I used the Maybelline Last Sensational Mascara as usual, no curling needed. Now I'm just blending out the eyeshadows a little bit more. That is it for this voiceover, so I'll see you guys in the outro. Bye guys. Mwah. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you in a little bit. Bye guys. Mwah. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please make sure to give this video a like if you did, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like watching my makeup tutorials, because I am trying my best to do nude looks, and I'm also trying to do more colored looks. So if you guys want to check that out, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell button so you get notified whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, it will be in the description box. Just a tip, usually I mix my foundations with my my loose powders, but today I didn't do that, but I still got the flawless look that I wanted. So you don't always have to mix your foundation with a loose powder, just try to blend it out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. I love you, and always be your true selves, because everyone loves you. Bye guys. Damn it, I ruined that whole thing then.